Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Monday, March 14th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. National Poison Prevention Week is March 20th through the 26th, but unintentional poisonings happen every day of the year. If you have a poisoning emergency in your home, call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222. In our top story today, the annual beef weigh-in was held Saturday morning at the Montgomery County 4-H Fairgrounds from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tex Smith said, quote, "There are approximately 65 youngsters showing beef in this 4-H fair, ranging from 3rd grade through 12th grade. Smith and Dick Fugate are co-superintendents of beef for 4-H this year. Both Smith and Fugate were involved in 4-H for 10 years as kids. This is Smith's 6th year as beef superintendent, and it is Fugate's 1st year. Mark Madsen, Wabash physics professor, helped out with the laser demonstration at Saturday's 3rd annual Pi Day celebration dedicated to getting area kids interested in math and science. The day is traditionally celebrated on Albert Einstein's birthday, March 14th. 3.14 are the first 3 digits of the namesake's number, but, quote, "some things are just meant for Saturday." That's according to museum curator Kate Burkhart. The afternoon party featured hands-on experiments, popcorn, and yes, pie, donated by local grocery stores. By 3 p.m., the halfway point, it had already drawn 240 visitors, eclipsing the previous high mark of about 200. The Carnegie Museum of Montgomery County is an interdisciplinary local museum open year-round at the old library building at 222 South Washington Street. For more information on the Carnegie Museum, you can call 362-4618. Through the end of the NCAA tournament, the paper trivia questions will be all about college basketball. If you're a basketball trivia buff, just click on this tile on our homepage, go to the paper trivia section, and if you answer the question correctly, you could win. A number of people have voiced their opinion on the decision made last week by the Crawfordsville School Board to deny the request to allow a graduate to wear a military uniform at graduation. Read the reaction on both sides of this issue. You can see page A4 in today's Paper of Montgomery County. College basketball teams are not the only ones competing in a tournament this time of year. Local businesses are being paired with teams in this field of 64. Who will be standing when all the dust settles? Where is your favorite business seated? Well, you can turn to page A6 for the complete bracket in today's Paper of Montgomery County. The Crawfordsville City Council will hold 4 public meetings tonight at their regular March meeting. All 4 public meetings are for additional appropriations. The meeting is at 7 p.m. in the council chambers in the city building. To see what the 4 public hearings are, you can look at page A10 of today's Paper of Montgomery County. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Crawfordsville Parks and Recreation Director Roger Neal. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Paper News 24/7 is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, but so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips. The Poison Center provides free treatment and prevention advice 24 hours a day. Local weather with Paul Poteet in Studio B and local sports with Candace Rohrman are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the I-CAR Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto, at Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
Meteorologist Paul Poteet, hoping you're having a great Monday. Did you synchronize your watches from the weekend? Wait, I'm not wearing one. I'm fine. My iPhone worked. So I know what time it is. I can tell you that the sunrise time is now just before 8 a.m. in the morning, so you have to wait a little longer. But of course, obviously, you have it a little longer in the evening. Sunset now coming just before 8 o'clock as we creep closer to spring. Today's forecast sponsored by Gould Body and Paint. They're at 607 Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville. Gould Body and Paint. Diana, Don, ready to talk to you today. Give them a call at 364-1067. That's 364-1067. We're sponsored by Gould Body and Paint, where their business is a wreck. Well, we expect to see some rain start to move our way. A storm system to the south is driving all of this, so maybe by the latter part of drive time in Indianapolis today, there could be a few showers from about I-70 southward. That'll creep up into our part of central Indiana as we move through the evening, and definitely some rain will be around at times on Tuesday. This low-pressure system will also swing some colder air and some heavy snow into parts of Missouri for the day today. Here's the weather map, which includes that low centered in eastern Arkansas. And there's that heavy snow, which is a possibility west of St. Louis, kind of along and a little south of I-70. We expect to see rain in the southern half of Indiana through the afternoon hours and then spreading our way tonight and tomorrow. Could be some severe weather throughout the day today. That'll be mainly in the eastern part of Louisiana into Mississippi. Back out to the west, nothing really that's going to affect us too badly. Generally speaking, a warm-up is on the way. Don't have any snow really in the forecast this week, although in parts of north central Indiana, north of us, there could be a little bit of freezing rain late tonight and tomorrow. Now, how much plain rain for us today and tomorrow? Well, this map will show you the score on this, and we expect anywhere from around a half to maybe just to the south of us 3/4 of an inch. You get down closer to the Ohio River, and then we're talking more like an inch, perhaps more than an inch in some places in Kentucky. That's the forecast for today and tomorrow. Actually, the forecast then turns warmer than average and pretty nice on Wednesday. Here's the next work week laid out for you. 45 today, rain chances this evening, and definitely some periods of rain for Tuesday. Low tonight of 35, Tuesday's high 49, and we'll jump to 59. On Wednesday, it looks pretty nice. Either Thursday or Friday, we're going to have a frontal system go through here with chances of showers and storms, maybe as early as St. Patrick's afternoon. Breezy for the parade, but look at that, 65 on Thursday, and still behind the system in the upper 50s on Friday, and I think we'll be able to hang on to the 50s and maybe around 60 this coming weekend. Overall, it looks pretty good once we get past today and tomorrow in central Indiana. Anytime you need the radar updated or want to look at the weather online, you know where to go, paulpoteet.com. And I'll see you back here again with another update soon on Paper News 24/7.
At Zons Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zons Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zons, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zons today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Storm with your local sports for Monday. Do you love basketball? Love competition? The paper's giving you a shot to prove you know the most about basketball, or the luckiest during this season's national championship. Fill out a bracket on our website and see how you rank among everyone in Montgomery County. The Sugar Creek Swim Club performed well at the Indiana Swimming Senior State Championships held this weekend at the Crawfordsville Aquatic Center. Several swimmers finished in the top 20 of their events, and a handful even finished in the top 10. Wabash sophomore Jake Waterman was second in the national championship title race in the 800-meter run this Saturday during the Division III Indoor Track and Field Championship meet. He fell to the first-place runner, Ben Sheets from Amherst College, by 6/1000ths of a second. Wabash junior Greg Rhodes brought home his first All-America honors when he finished 8th in the 2011 NCAA Division III wrestling tournament this past weekend. He competed in the 840-pound class and competed in the consolation bracket after losing the first round during Friday's competition. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Monday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Rorman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.